Some people don't argue, they don't explain, they don't try to fix things, they just disappear. No warning, no closure. One day they're there, the next they're completely gone. If you've ever done this, or had someone do it to you, there's a deeper reason behind it. People who cut ties don't always look cold. In fact, most of them used to care a lot. They were the ones who stayed too long, forgave too much, gave more than they received. But over time, something changes. They stop arguing, stop explaining, stop trying, and eventually, they stop showing up at all. Cutting people off isn't always about anger, it's often about emotional exhaustion. When someone feels like they've repeated themselves too many times, or their feelings are constantly ignored, their brain starts choosing distance over conflict. Because at some point, silence feels safer than being misunderstood. One of the biggest reasons people cut ties is self-protection. Not everyone learned how to communicate safely growing up. Some people learn that speaking up leads to conflict, conflict leads to rejection, rejection leads to pain. So instead of confronting problems, they remove themselves from the situation entirely. To them, distance isn't cruel, it's survival. There's also something called all or nothing thinking. For some people, relationships feel like you're either completely safe or completely unsafe. There's no in-between, so the moment trust is broken, even slightly, their mind doesn't say, let's fix this. It says, this isn't safe anymore, and they leave. Cutting ties can also be about control. When someone feels powerless in relationships, leaving becomes the only thing they can control. They can't control how others act. They can't control how they're treated, but they can control one thing, whether they stay or go. And choosing to leave can feel like taking their power back. But here's the part people don't talk about. Cutting everyone off comes with a cost, because while it protects you from pain, it can also isolate you from connection. Over time, it becomes harder to trust, harder to open up, harder to let people stay. And eventually, you're not just avoiding toxic people, you're avoiding everyone. If this is something you do, you might notice. You disappear instead of explaining. You feel relief after cutting someone off. But later, you feel a quiet kind of loneliness. You tell yourself, I'm better off alone. But a part of you still wants connection. It's a strange contradiction, wanting closeness, but fearing what comes with it. Cutting people off isn't always wrong. Sometimes it's necessary. Some relationships are unhealthy, some people don't respect boundaries, and leaving those situations is growth. But when it becomes a pattern, that's when it's worth paying attention. Because not every conflict means a relationship is unsafe, and not every difficult conversation leads to rejection. Real growth isn't just knowing when to leave, it's also learning when to stay and communicate. Learning to say, this hurt me, this matters to me, I don't want to lose this connection. Because sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is not walking away, it's staying and being honest. So if you're someone who cuts people off easily, it doesn't mean you're cold. It usually means you've been hurt and you learned how to protect yourself. The question is, are you protecting your peace or pushing away the connection you actually need?